This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Listener discretion is advised as some cases contain graphic content. We mean no disrespect to anyone we discuss in this podcast except our exes. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty. However, we will be expressing our personal opinions. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia.
And I'm Wes, and this is Love and Luminol, True Crime Podcast. Back again. She's upset. We just finished the first night of WrestleMania.
Oh my god.
And she's upset about the Cody, Seth, Roman, Rock match.
Mm-hmm.
No spoilers, so we're not going to tell you what happened.
No.
But she's just upset about that match. It didn't go the way she wanted it to.
Just know that I've said some words that I'm not even proud of. This man almost broke a TV.
Mm-hmm. I'm wearing my
And then, of course,
Rhea Ripley shirt, supporting Rhea Ripley here. Because mommy's always on top.
And I got this one. The man. Yes.
She was who was going against Rhea Ripley, by the way.
And she signed it.
Yeah.
Where's Rhea's book?
I don't know. I don't think she's got a book.
Oh, well.
But I pre-ordered that
Yes.
like back in December. It just came, the other day?
Yes.
So I pre-ordered that.
26th. March 26th.
Got that for you, baby.
Thank you. Close enough. She touched it, so.
She did touch it. She had to sign it, so.
Well, she signed the paper that went
Well,
in it.
she signed the paper,
I know, she
and then they
touched the
stick it
paper.
in the book. So she touched the paper, so she touched the book too.
Yes.
So you can sniff it, whatever you need to do.
Whatever you want to do with it.
I just want to watch.
Anyway, it's been a rough day.
All right. So what are we doing today?
Dr. Greg Samson.
Alrighty.
Heard of him?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Nothing sounds familiar to you.
No.
All right, well, let's get into it.
Here we go.
I got this little cup. Best mom ever for my kiddos. And that's what I'm putting my alcohol in. This is not paid, but I just need alcohol after that match. Well, the kids got me this, and I'm grateful that they consider me a mom. They like to call me mom, even though 4 is not mine. One of them's mine. But the
Yep.
other 4 think that I'm their mom, so. They got me a cup together, and it was so sweet. And there's my alcohol.
That's not a lot.
That was depressing.
Do you want like 4 other pouches?
Yeah.
That did not fill it very well.
No, but it's in there. It's a big glass, though. They really think I drink a lot.
I don't think they were thinking of alcohol when they got it.
No.
I think it's just they thought, oh, she can drink
It says
out of
mom on it. She'll like it. But it's a huge glass.
That
In
is.
my hand. It's like a baby's head.
It is. So we're
Okay.
drinking from baby's heads.
Got my drink. Let's get this ball rolling.
Alrighty.
Any news?
Yeah, I mean, we have our book talk stuff that we need to get on.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody over here is lazy about it. Mm-hmm.
I say let's go, and you're like, oh, right now?
No, I didn't say that.
No, it takes forever. That's pretty good.
Is it?
And by the time we want to quote video, it's like midnight, and
Yeah.
he's in his G-string, and there's no point.
Well, at least it's filled with dollar bills.
Right.
Just got off of work.
He's like scratching his boob. This book was amazing. No, we just like, but we got, how many books we got to update on? Like 2?
Two, yeah, because we read 13 and finished that one, and then went and decided to read a whole other one.
What did we read before 13? Did we do that one?
Yeah, we did that one.
Okay.
Because
See, we don't know.
Because we reviewed it and then we drew 13 out of the jar.
Sure, yeah.
So, yep, we got 13 and the one after 13.
Defense. So we got some books to do.
Yeah.
But
But anyway,
before that,
let's get on to it.
Dr. Greg Samson. In this
That's what you said.
case, yep, it's in Terre Haute.
Terre. Well,
Yeah. And
shit,
you never
damn.
heard of this? Where'd you
I
live?
haven't.
Under a box?
I don't know. I lived in Terre Haute for what? Wow. Good. I don't know. It's over 10 years. 12.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Shit. I don't know. Maybe like 15 years.
You old as shit.
I lived in Terre Haute like 15 years.
Yeah.
I lived everywhere. Do you notice every time we do an episode, I'm like, yeah, I lived like real close to that.
People are going to think you're like a carnival guy.
I live everywhere. I lived
Put some clown makeup on and ran.
Illinois. We've mentioned that I'm from Chicago. We've mentioned I lived in Tennessee. We've mentioned I lived in Indianapolis. Now we mentioned Terre Haute. Like, I've lived everywhere. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I moved a lot.
Running from the law.
True that.
Anyway, this happened October 4th of 2014, so you were over there at that time, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
Yeah. So
Maybe it'll kick in. Maybe it is something I know of that
Just not the name?
I don't recognize the name. Maybe we'll see.
Quite possible. Was George Scott Samson, 54 years old. Some articles referred to his name as Greg instead of George. I've seen more Gregs, so I used Greg, but
Okay.
a couple called him George
Alrighty.
Samson. We don't know. Anyway, but he was listed on the hospital where he worked. He works at a hospital.
Was it Union
listed-
Hospital?
Yes, he was listed in the hospital directory as George.
Okay, I'll go by the
So-
hospital directory then.
Yeah,
But
possible.
this was Union Hospital, correct?
Yes,
In Terre Haute?
yes. He was an anesthesiologist at Union Hospital.
Oh, shit. Okay. I actually worked for Union Hospital.
Yeah, and you still don't know the name.
That's sad. I worked
Yep.
for Union Hospital, lived in Terre Haute, and I don't know this name.
His wife is Kelly Arnie Ecker, and she's 50. So he's 54, she's 50.
Okay.
And I don't know if you recognize him. That's him, and that's her.
Okay.
She was a nurse in the intensive care unit at Union Hospital.
Well, shit.
You're just dropping. You're like, I'm not good at names. Maybe faces. Well, scratch that.
They don't look familiar, so I don't. Well, he kind of does.
Kind of
I
does.
don't know. It's hard to. I don't know.
Were you working there in 2014?
I think so. Yeah,
Damn.
I think it was.
Wow.
We'll find out. I don't remember.
She was a nurse in the intensive care unit. That's another picture of her from her Facebook.
Even if I wasn't working there, I know I've been in that hospital during those
Yeah.
time periods because, I mean, my kids were born in that hospital.
Yeah. That's her and her nurse friend.
Okay.
So she was a great nurse. And she lived with Samson, or
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Greg Samson, since midsummer of that year. So it was October, lived midsummer. So a few months.
All right.
And that's a picture of them together. That's one with him without sunglasses. You look any more familiar?
No.
No? The couple were having their wedding October 3rd of that year, 2014.
Okay.
That's my niece's birthday. And they got married at their mansion at 4025 Creel Street.
Okay.
You know Creel Street?
Sounds familiar.
Alcohol break. It's really good. But the reception was held in a nearby Ohio building.
I know that place.
You know the Ohio building? That's their house.
Okay.
They called it a
I
mansion.
mean, it kind of looks familiar. I definitely know the Ohio.
And that was their reception at the Ohio building.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy.
Yeah.
But guests witnessed George getting upset at Kelly and leaving the reception without her. Apparently, George tried to pay for the reception bill with his credit card, but it got declined.
No shit.
So for a doctor, that's a little embarrassing.
Yeah.
So I assume the fight was she probably has one of his credit cards she uses too.
She
And
probably maxed it out.
yeah, and he realized it was maxed when he went to pay the reception bill and probably got a little mad. But after the reception, the couple hosted a wedding party for the members of the bridal party in their home.
Okay.
So that was one of her bridal party members. That's her wedding dress, and they're having a little party at their home. But guests started knowing some tension between the newlyweds.
Okay.
'Cause they just got married. They are newlyweds.
Yeah.
They were avoiding each other and started to argue when they did get close to each other.
Huh.
managed to have some small talk. The couple had been arguing so much that it forced guests to leave around 1 a.m. They're like, forget it, I'm out. It's just different. It's a little weird.
Y'all got some shit to work out. We'll see you guys later.
The last guest to leave even asked if Kelly wanted to ride with them. So like,
you sure you don't want to come with us?
Yeah, like, you sure you don't want to come with me? But the dispute got violent shortly after the last guest left. And then a 911 came in when he decided he shot his wife hours after their wedding.
Oh, shit.
That's how bad this fight got. He shot his wife hours after getting married and called 911.
That's what happens when you max out a credit card.
Yeah. I don't know if he called 911 or who, but someone called 911.
You should have just brought her to work. They would have took care of her.
Bring her on in. She works in ICU.
That's what I'm saying.
But it was sparked by an argument over the couple's prenuptial agreement and a declined credit card Kelly used. Yeah, You were right. She maxed his credit card and there was a prenup. So there was a fight. I'm glad you were okay with our prenup.
I didn't sign one.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You're like, no.
Thanks for the house.
He told his wife that she would, quote, never get her hands on his money.
Damn.
Yeah. Then why marry somebody?
Yeah.
If you're that worried about sharing your stuff, don't get married.
Yeah.
Like you're going to have to, what's mine is yours, what's yours is mine kind of thing.
It's kind of like if you can't trust them enough that you're expecting them to take all your shit, then that's not a marriage. It's not something you want to get into.
No, it's not.
I mean, y'all can play around a little while, but that's not somebody you want to marry if you think, oh, she's going to take everything I got at one point.
Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
Now, here we go. Kelly made 2 911 calls.
Oh.
So she made 2 calls during the early morning hours of Saturday. So that Saturday, like, the guests left at 1 a.m. or something. So it had to be like 2 a.m.
2, 3, somewhere around there.
And she made some calls. And this is why I always tell you I say something and then I answer myself in the next line. Because I put the first call comes in at 1:20.
Oh,
so
that's quicker than we thought.
I always think of a question, the next line I answer it.
Because you said some of the guests were leaving at 1.
Yeah. So shortly after they left.
So everybody left before 1:20.
Mm-hmm. So that first call comes in where she tells the dispatcher that her husband is, quote, beating the shit out of me. That's what she said, yeah. And that he has guns in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, they're, beating the shit out of me is what she said. And they're probably like, okay, we need to get over there. However, she gave them the wrong address.
The fuck? Oh, it's a new house.
Yeah.
She don't know the address.
No, she don't know.
God.
She just moved in
Hi.
with him in this new house. She don't know the address.
Wow.
She mixed a couple of the numbers up, so got a dyslexic kind of thing.
So it's like 2348. She said 2384. Kind of like that.
Yep. She missed a couple numbers up. And then the call cuts out after a brief period. And all they have is the wrong address. The dispatcher tries to call back but didn't get an answer. But she calls back at 1:27 a.m. Kelly does. Mm-hmm. And on the second call, you can hear multiple shots before the call gets disconnected. So you actually hear him shoot her on the call. And I had a link to this, but they took it down.
Oh, they took down the call?
Yeah, Terre, Haute news site, and I click on the link I saved here, and it says page no longer
Damn
found.
it.
Yeah.
WTHI, get on this.
I was gonna
Yes,
play.
I know it's WTHI. Like I said, I used to live in Terre Haute. I know what the local channel is.
Called them out, but they took the page down. Said page not found, 404. So
Damn it, WTHI.
I was going to play the call where you can hear the shots because you literally hear.
Kevin Orpert, I know you're just the weather guy, but you need to get over to the news section.
Pull
Tell
some
them to
strings.
update the website and so we can get this audio. All
Yes,
right?
people want to hear. They have the right to know. What's that act people put? Freedom to.
Kevin, we know each other.
Information.
You need to get on this. It's a
Get on
favor to
this.
me.
He goes, who?
No, he knows who I am.
He's like, what? But Vigo County Chief Deputy Sheriff Clark.
It's Vigo.
It's What?
No, they say Vigo. I say Vigo. I lived there for so long. I pissed everybody off because I was like, it's Vigo. They're like, no, it's Vigo. I was born here. And I was like, it's Vigo.
Me. I really believed you.
Have you not watched Ghostbusters? Lord Vigo. It's spelled the exact same way. It's Vigo. The county was named after a pagan god. And they don't even know that. They say Vigo.
It's a heated argument for you.
It is. I had this argument many times. It's like you people over here on this side call Illinois with an S.
I say Illinois.
I know, but a lot of people say Illinois.
And also say caramel.
It's Carmel.
No,
Carmel, Indiana.
Caramel.
We mentioned this on the last episode.
It sounds like people around here trying to spit a loogie out. They're like, caramel. I'm like,
Caramel.
no, caramel.
It depends on what you're talking about. The candy or the town?
Both.
No. They're two different things.
Well, caramel's spelled different. Carmel. When you add another A in there, caramel. It's not there for looks.
Okay.
You're like, whatever.
It's Carmel, Indiana, and I don't care what the people in Terre Haute say. It's Vigo.
When Vigo County Deputy Sheriff Clark Cottam was on the case. Yep.
Good old Clark.
And then there's Sheriff Greg Ewing. You know him?
Greg Ewing.
Ewing, we don't care. Greg Ewing.
I know that one too.
You know that one? He arrest you?
No.
Not yet?
Is the mayor's name on there too?
No. He was busy at the reception.
Okay.
No, I don't know. The police arrived at the house 15 minutes after the first call and found Kelly dead from multiple shots to the chest and neck.
Damn.
So
okay.
he killed her. A .40 caliber semi-automatic pistol was used.
40 caliber.
Yeah.
That's not an everyday caliber you use to shoot people.
No. You keep that in mind. The reception tent was still on the lawn of his posh Terre Haute mansion.
Posh Terre Haute mansion?
Yes. They're originally going to have the reception there, but they moved to the Ohio building last minute, so the tent wasn't taken down yet. That is just to emphasize how soon she was murdered after her wedding.
Damn.
The reception tent's still up in the yard.
I'm still boggled by they spent all the money to have the reception at their house in this nice tent. And then they're like, let's move it to the Ohio building instead.
I wonder what the weather
And the Ohio
was.
building is fucking horribly expensive. So last minute decision and they spend that much damn money?
No wonder his card bounced.
That's crazy.
And then here's a picture of that's another wedding party member. Is that her wedding? And there's that reception tent.
Yeah. See, those things are not cheap. So they're just going to put all that up and get it ready. And then they're like, screw it. Let's spend thousands more last minute and put it in the Ohio building.
Yep. And there you can see that's the house right there. And right there's the reception tent right the side of the house.
Yeah.
They covered up the chimneys. I mean, it's cold.
Maybe they're fumigating. I don't know. No, it probably was getting ready for fall and winter. Like, I don't know.
Oh, snow falling through the...
Maybe, but that doesn't make sense because you would use your chimney in the winter.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe it's something with the crime scene.
I think they got bed bugs.
They had to fumigate the house. Oh, Lord. She was in her 10-year-old son's bedroom is where they found her body.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. The boy and an elderly couple, which was her new in-laws, his parents, were home at the time of the shooting.
Oh.
So her son was there. That's her son.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's take this nice picture.
Let's take this nice selfie and then kill his mom a few days later. Yeah.
Next to a bean field.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Poor boy. They were removed from the house unharmed. Didn't harm them. Physically. Mentally, though.
Oh, mentally, yeah.
He messed him up. The elderly man told police that he saw George run to another part of the house to get more ammunition and then went into the basement.
Man, gotta get more.
Get more. Cottam said, he was Cottam, the deputy sheriff guy, quote, "This house is near a wooded area and a cornfield, and we didn't want an armed man running deep into the woods." Mm-hmm. They don't have canines?
Yeah, I think they do, but
Chase
they
them.
just wanted it
Turn
easier.
some dogs loose. They didn't want to work that hard on Saturday.
It's Terre Haute. They didn't want to work that hard.
They're like, we don't want to chase this guy in the woods. A special response team used a robotic device equipped with a camera to gain entry into the home. Because he was barricaded up in there.
They got robots. They got dogs.
They got little robot men. They have dogs, damn it. Police then discovered George in the basement, dead of a single gunshot wound to the head.
So he ran and got more ammunition, went in the basement and killed himself.
Yep. He used a .45 caliber handgun.
So he changed guns?
Yep.
Changed guns to kill himself.
Yep.
Interesting.
Coroner Dr. Susan Amos stated, quote, they had just gotten married and something went terribly wrong. He shot her and then shot himself. We are still in a second autopsy to confirm that. And I just put no shit. That was pretty obvious. From
no shit.
Something went wrong. He shot her, then shot himself.
I think we got that. Thanks there.
No
Thanks
shit.
there, Sherlock.
But George's blood alcohol level was 0.143.
Okay.
Is that high?
I think it's beyond the limit.
0.07? Yeah. So he was toasted.
He was drunk.
Kelly wrote on her Facebook 4 months before the murder, quote, sometimes people try to expose what's wrong with you because they can't handle everything that's right about you.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying that's toward him. Like maybe he's controlling.
Maybe.
Putting her down all the time.
But, I mean, you post shit like that, and people will be like, I wonder if that's about Wes. And it's about other people or exes from the past. And you just happen to see it and go, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then people are like, what's going on, Wes? What's wrong with Cynthia? I'm like, nothing. She just saw that randomly in a post and thought,
she liked it.
I like
Leave
that.
her alone.
So it could have been one of those situations.
True. But she typed, well, I never hand type. Well, sometimes.
You copy and paste sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a copy and paste from another person.
Maybe.
You know how people on Facebook are. They don't copy and paste and say, I got this.
Works cited.
Yeah. They're not going to cite their sources. They just paste it.
True.
Yeah.
But police found between 90 and 100 guns in the house.
Damn.
Because George was a registered firearms dealer with the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives.
Oh, okay. So, like, if I buy a gun online, I can have it shipped to him and pick it up at his residence because he was a dealer.
It has been said that the incident was caused by money issues and a prenuptial agreement. But if it was about his money, why did he shoot himself? Nobody getting the money now.
No. It don't make no sense. Something else is going on.
Yeah, I'm like, if it was more, I understand if he shot her over money, but to then shoot himself, where's his money going?
Well, that's just rude. I understand if he shot her over money.
No, not like he should have. But like if that was his motive,
I get it.
And it was just her dead, that's his motive, case closed. But since he offed himself, then we're like, if it was about money, why? Because you don't get it either, you're dead.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It had to be something else too.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not saying that.
Maybe,
that
No.
makes sense. Like, yeah, go do it. We're
But
thinking
people
logically.
kill people for
we're
money,
people
cheating,
do that. People do this, but yeah, shooting himself doesn't make sense.
No, not if he's worried about losing his money, but unless she bankrupted him or something, like he realized she maxed his cards, like
if she did that
was
much damage, that's crazy.
Maybe he was just like, I can't pay this back. I lost all this shit. Maybe that was
doctor.
it.
He's all set.
You'd think. But one internet user posted on an article commenting, quote, not everyone is a gold digger, and if you are that twisted about your money, then be a lonely old man. Now who gets his millions? He is dead and took her life all because he was bitter, twisted old man. You can take your money to the grave. Live it up whilst you can. Rest in peace, Kelly.
Damn.
So they call him a bitter old man.
Facebook trolls.
Right. Trolls. Well, another user commented, quote, if he didn't want her to have his money, why marry? What an ass. What an ass.
Didn't we just say that?
Yep. Someone else thought the same thing. Just don't get married. You worry about your money.
That was me.
Yeah. Sure. If you're worried about your money, be like long-term dating.
Yeah. Or
You
just
don't have to get married.
have some fun.
Yeah.
You got money.
You got money.
Go have fun.
That's probably why you had a prenup, and then thought about the prenup, which I would assume would be a fight
How you
before
gonna fight
the married.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you already have the prenup, why are you fighting about it? I don't get it. Like,
Yeah.
it's too late now. You already signed it. Everything's good to go.
Maybe they got to drinking and like their feelings really came out. Like, I had to sign that stupid prenup. He's like, well, I know because you already maxed my credit cards. I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't trust me because I had to sign all those papers.
And
You
he
already
said,
wasted
screw
my
it.
money."
I'm going to kill you and myself.
You never know.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, so I don't know what. I just felt the argument was about money. He would have wanted to live to have his money.
Yeah.
If he's willing to kill for his money. But who knows? But that's the story of Dr. George, Greg, Scott, whatever,
That's it.
Samson.
You know what's funny is I'm going to go back and look at hospital records and realize, like, he was the anesthesiologist in, like, a surgery I had or when my kids were born or something. Like,
It's going to freak you out.
I'll be like, holy shit.
Who was born before 2014? It had been like Xander Tyler or something.
Yeah.
Tyler was born in 13. So that's like a year before this. So he might have been
Yeah.
there
And
working.
then Xander the year before that.
Yeah.
The
He
only
might
one
have
that
been.
wouldn't have been would have been Ben because he was born in Chicago. So
And Casey, because he's born after this.
in case he would have been after that. Yeah.
I don't think he
A
lived
year
dead.
after that, actually.
Yeah. So, there you go. You never even heard of it? None of the
No.
crime hit your-
And I'm
Dang.
sure I probably did.
It probably,
Like,
yeah.
I saw it on the news and just
radio.
kind of like, and just kind of went about my business.
Sucks for them.
I probably didn't pay no attention to it. But, I mean,
Probably not.
It probably did pop on the news randomly, and I probably saw it as I was.
Well, would have been, you would have had like 3 kids at the time, one like a 1-year-old, so you're probably
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah, I was busy.
You're chasing somebody.
Yeah. But no, I mean,
Mr.
Yeah.
Mom.
it'd be funny though if I go back and look and like he's listed on something.
It'd be fun.
He's listed on like a surgery I had or something. That'd be funny.
You were that close to a killer.
Damn.
He had your life in his hands.
He did.
Yes.
He put me to sleep.
He put you to sleep the perfect amount. You didn't wake up mid-surgery.
No, I've never done that.
Put a lot.
It's
on
harder.
his mind.
It's hard to wake up though after everything's done. Like you wake
Mm-hmm.
up and then you fall back asleep and then you wake up and you fall back asleep and you keep going in and
Well,
out.
my mom, for some reason, it wears off her fast or something.
Not me.
Because she's woken
Takes
up
me
before
forever.
mid-procedure. And I have to put her back asleep.
It takes
quick.
you forever too. You
Takes me
in
to
and
wake
out,
up,
in and
period.
out.
My sleep's valuable.
You're like, I'll go back to sleep.
And then you keep bugging me, and then you wonder why I cuss you out. I'm
I
sleeping.
don't bug you.
You did after my surgery. Get up.
Get up. You gotta
You
walk.
now. I said, "Oh, you gotta walk now. Get up. Get up.
And
I'll
what?
get up to kick your ass, and I'm gonna go back to sleep.
And after I said that, within 15 minutes, what did the nurse come in and say?
Get up.
Get up
I said,
and
I'll kick
what?
your ass too. Walk my ass out of here. So do AMA.
Look at that.
I'm AMA and sleep in the car.
I knew what I was talking about.
Well, she didn't because I was in pain, and she told me to walk.
Yeah, that was a little
And
stupid.
then my doctor came in and was like, what's going on?
No, it wasn't that you were in pain that you needed to walk. It was, what was it?
Nauseous.
No, you were nauseous, and she said walk.
Yeah, I was
I was
nauseous.
like, no, walking will help with the pain, but it ain't going to help with the nausea.
Yeah, no, I was nauseous as
You're
crap.
nauseous. You're nauseous. You need something for nausea.
Yeah.
But the pain, yeah, get up and walk.
She just wanted
She
me
was
to
like,
get and walk.
you going
last
to throw
week. I
up?
said,
Why don't you
yeah.
go take a walk?
Yeah, so I puke in
No.
the hallway so she don't have to clean it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then my surgeon came in and was like, what is the deal with this?
And then this
He
guy
got
come in and
onto it.
said, you need something to go to sleep?
No, he didn't. I was at a whole different area.
I know.
Well, then my surgeon came in mad at her about something.
I don't remember.
I was still hooked up to something, and I was supposed to be off of it.
Morphine.
Yeah, he's like, why is she still hooked up to this damn thing?
Why are you still giving her that strong stuff?
I put the order in to get it removed.
You know she's just going to keep hitting the button.
She's like, said, yeah, take a walk. That's what I want to say. Go walk it off.
Walk it off. You don't need any more of that.
All right. Well, I'm going to update our book talk. Also, if you catch our book talk, hold my iPad.
I'm doing a great job holding that.
We're going to open. I got a book mail I ordered.
Oh.
Off TikTok shop because I
That
like
looks
these
interesting.
new authors I haven't read before and stuff. I think it's so cute. They put a lot of work into this.
Hold on. We got to do some asthma whore.
There's a red handprint.
Asthma whore.
But he actually
That's an inside joke, by the way. What is it? ASMR?
Yeah.
That's what they call it. And I just say asthma whore.
Shut up. I have asthma.
She has asthma, so it's kind of an inside joke.
But
Weren't you wheezing or something like in the microphone? And you said it's like ASMR, and I said asthma whore.
And you also tell he wasn't raised to not interrupt people in the middle of a sentence.
Asthma whore.
Anyway, the author put his handprint on here in red paint. Like it's.
Or
I'm
blood.
excited to see what's inside of it. So
We haven't tested it out yet. It could be blood.
Possibly, but we're going to open it on TikTok and our book talk. So check in, see what's in it.
Yeah.
Should be interesting. I'm guessing some kind of. I can't remember what I got.
It says biohazard.
Obviously,
I assume
it's
some
a
kind of
horror
like epidemic
and like,
or
yeah,
virus or something.
yep,
Poison or something.
end of the world apocalypse kind of thing, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just see it and I'm like, that'd be cool, and it's signed. I'm buy it. And add it to my jar over there.
By
and you're like,
nobody. By somebody you don't know.
yeah, but they're trying. They're new.
They're trying. They're
some of
doing
them
good.
aren't new, but just some I haven't heard of.
Yeah.
Give them a shot.
Yeah.
So far, it's been good. You like, what's his name that's been writing these books we found?
Yeah, what's his name?
Steve Kavanaugh?
Steve Kavanaugh. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been finishing books before me.
That never happens. And I've got 2 of them done before her.
He's yelling at me, hurry up,
Hurry
catch
up.
up.
Come on. We got to get to the next one. So.
And there you go.
All right. Well, I guess that's it.
Yep.
If you like what you heard or watched, feel free to like and subscribe. You can join us at loveandluminol.com for all your true crime needs. We have access to our audio and video podcasts, as well as a contact form. You can message us anytime there. We'd be glad to read it for you. We might even comment on the next podcast. If you want to follow us on social media, we have all our links there as well. But if you don't feel like going, just at Love and Luminol everywhere, except for X, because we don't like Elon Musk.
We don't like anything X.
As you know from our intro. That's what we meant, by the way, when we mean no disrespect except our exes. We meant Twitter.
No, we didn't. Don't you try to fluff that up.
It was Twitter, I swear.
You know what we meant.
Anyway, feel free to join us on any of those social medias. We primarily stick to TikTok, but everything gets posted everywhere else as well. But that's about it. You got anything else there, my dear?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
Tune in next time.
Tune in next week, same bat time, same bat channel.
See ya.
See ya, Asthma Horror.